Hi everyone, welcome to the 5-minute video study for the NCE. Today we are in clinical focus and we are in subcategory AO, blended family issues in counseling. So first, let me say you have traditional families, which is, the mom, dad, the children, and the blended families can look very different. It can be a lot of different dynamics, right? You can have a stepmom, a stepdad. You can have step siblings. It could look very different. And that's why that this term blended family can bring a lot of challenges, right? Because there's a lot of different dynamics. Not only do you have the stepdad, but you have the biological dad, and then those dynamics can pose certainly different challenges. So blended families, can certainly have a lot of benefits, but they can present their unique challenges, and especially at the beginning when it's certainly an adjustment period for everyone involved. So blended families may struggle in different life stages due to kind of the different things and the dynamics and the complexities, and that's why for those areas of growth, counseling could be an intervention to consider. So some of the common challenges for blended families can include adjusting to the new normal. So when a couple marries, they have, created a family, but then if that marriage dissolves or separates, then a lot of times, the child or the children of that, then they have to understand that those changes occur, right? And then that when the adult then finds another partner, then they have to not only adjust to the first changes, but now they're having to adjust to something else. So even an anticipated blended family has to have that acclimation, right? And children need to be supported, especially as those changes occurred, and not just children, but also adults. And there could be negative emotions involved. There could be a hard time adjusting. There could be a resistance to change because many times children, they kind of want things to go back to what they thought was normal. Or they kind of see things as kind of a struggle. The step parent role is very different, and those expectations can bring quite a bit of challenges. So step parents, they have different dynamics in the relationship. Their partner may have conflicting views. There could be financial concerns, there could be equity concerns, and all those different views can certainly pose a great deal of stress. Also, something to keep in mind is, with the blended families, parents may be experiencing new struggles because now they're co-parenting, and now they're bringing in new adults, and that new stress can definitely affect the dynamics of the family system. With adult children, especially children that are not living at home, there could also be issues with like grandchildren or the support of adult needs, things like attending gatherings, especially during the holiday. There could be individuals that may not, like those changes, and then that can instill a lot of hurt feelings, and that's why for many people, the holidays can be a difficult time because because of that disappointment, where the changes may not be embraced by everyone involved. So that, that requires, certainly a lot of effective communication. That requires a lot of looking at the relationships, looking at the dynamics, looking at the boundaries. So it's a very complex thing, and that's where counseling is certainly an effective form, and you all should certainly keep in mind, because families look very different than they did back in the mid 20th century, and those differences will continue.